this peaceful, green and calming park in Yerevan, Armenia. So the topic is why freedom, democracy and constitutional republic are good. I'm going to tell you what I think about these topics or these ideas, concepts, and you are free to join me during the live and practice speaking in English. Yeah. And also, if you watch this live later on YouTube, feel free to comment and let us know what you think about freedom, democracy and constitutional republic. Yeah, are they good or not, and why? So hi Ayn Rand, thank you for your likes. How are you feeling? I will start with explaining what those things are. Yeah, when I say freedom, democracy and constitutional republic, what these words mean. In other words, I will try to define the topics. Yeah, that is to explain the meaning of these concepts or ideas. So freedom, what is freedom? This is a very interesting question. How to define freedom? Yeah. Now I will just brainstorm. It means I will try to think of how to define it right now. Okay, how I perceive it, how I think it is. Yeah, what I think it is. Now, freedom is the ability to do whatever you want to do. This is a very broad, yeah, a very wide, general definition. Of course, what if I want to hit someone? Yeah, I want to hit someone. Yep. Is that my freedom? Broadly speaking, yes, but I wouldn't want to hit someone just like that. Yeah. And as a rational being, as a thinking human being, I would say if I hit someone, they will hit me. Yeah. So I wouldn't hit someone. I wouldn't steal, yeah, take away something from someone else, because if I steal from someone, they may steal from me later. Yeah. So I wouldn't steal because I'm a rational, I'm a thinking human being. Yeah. And I think if I do something bad will be done to me later. You see? Ayn Rand wrote a comment. Let's read it. Your freedom ends when another person's freedom begins. Yeah, that's a very good idea. In general, yes. Yes. So when I try to define the concept of freedom, I say freedom is the ability, yeah, or freedom is doing what I want to do. Freedom is the ability to do what I want to do. And when I say I, it means a reasonable, rational human being, someone who can think, someone who can be responsible for their actions. Thank you for the likes, Ayn. Thank you very much. Would you like to join me and talk to me about freedom, Ayn? And can you give your definition? What is freedom? Thank you so much for the likes. You can like, you can share the live. And guys, those who are just joining in, can you define freedom? What is freedom? Give us your definitions. Now, so let's talk about freedom. Why freedom is good? Yeah, why I think freedom is good. For example, right now I'm sitting in a park. Yes, I'm sitting on a bench in a park. Yeah, and it's good. It's my freedom. Yeah. As a freelance teacher and coach, I can have as many students as I want, or as little students, yes, as few of them as I want to. So that's my freedom. And I can decide when to have my lessons, from where to have my lessons, yes. Sometimes I do my lessons at home. Yeah. Sometimes I do my lessons from this beautiful park. And let me just switch the camera and show you the other perspective. Beautiful, peaceful, nice. So this is freedom. I like the sun, I like the green, yeah, and psychologically it's very good to be outside in the nature. The birds are here. It's wonderful. You know the word paradise? In some languages, like in Armenian, we say partes, yeah? I think in Iranian as well. Paradise literally means garden in some languages. In Armenian, partes is garden, yeah? So this is paradise. Summer, warm, sunny, peaceful. So the ability to enjoy this is my freedom, yeah? As a conscious being, I can see, I can smell, I can touch. My skin, yes, my skin feels the sun, my skin feels the heat, and I enjoy life. And this is freedom. What would be if I wouldn't have freedom? You know, years ago I used to work in a non-governmental organization at, well, okay, I won't give you the name, doesn't matter, but from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was indoors. I was inside a building, and we had a very small room without windows, and there were sometimes 4 people and sometimes 5, or sometimes even a few times like 6 people sitting and working in one small room without windows, yeah. It was very maybe I could even say stressful, yeah. It was kind of stressful, it was unpleasant. For 3 years I worked there, and I wanted to quit in the end, but by the request of my boss, he suggested me to work part-time the last 6 months, because they didn't want, you know, to lose an employee within that project. It was a non-governmental organization, they were young, etc. So then I wasn't free. I couldn't leave the office whenever I wanted to. I couldn't come to this park whenever I felt like doing it, you see? So the main difference, free, do whatever I want, from wherever I want, see? Hey Sasun, do you speak English?
Hey, no,
No, okay. Okay, then I'll just stop your sound, okay? And we can play if you want to play. Okay, guys. So freedom is my ability to come here and enjoy and sit as much as I want, to make a live whenever I feel like it, etc. That's my freedom, and I love it. Now, you can write what is freedom for you, and do you like it or not? Do you think freedom is bad or not? In this context, I would like to also speak about the opposite of freedom. See, for example, if someone comes to me and tries to take my smartphone, that person cannot say, well, I'm free, I like the smartphone and I'm going to take it. It will not be his freedom, it will be a crime, yeah? So sometimes people are afraid of freedom, or people criticize freedom because they confuse the idea of freedom and the idea of responsibility. Yeah? As a rational human being, as someone who lives in a civilization, yeah, you need to be aware of the consequences of your actions. If you do something, something will happen because of what you did. Yeah? Guys, you can tap because we are in a battle. Yeah, let's see if we can win this battle. So it's important to make the difference between those two, yeah? Freedom and crime. So for me, freedom is something very good, something very beautiful. And look at this nature, isn't this awesome? I love summer. Mr. Summer, I love you. Nature, green, isn't this beautiful? Yes, peaceful. Isn't this awesome, guys? Awesome. Look at this. I love it. I love it. So this is my freedom. Yeah, the ability to enjoy this nature right here, right now. You see? Now we can move on to the second topic, democracy. The word democracy comes from Greek. It is a Greek word. Demos means people, the people, yeah? So, and kratos is about ruling, power or ruling. So democracy is the rule by people. And when we say people in ancient Greece, people meant a specific group of citizens, normally adult men, yeah? Slaves, women, children were not part of the people, of the demos in ancient Greece, you see? So when we speak of democracy, historically, yeah, it meant a group of citizens, adults who were conscious, responsible, who owned land, yeah, and who belonged to a specific city-state. So these are criteria, yeah? If I was from another city-state, or if I didn't own land, house, or livestock, animals, yeah, I couldn't vote. Guys, you can tap because we are losing this battle. So democracy is the rule by the vote of the majority today. Yeah, when we say democracy, it means, again, you need to be of age. Yeah, for instance, you need to be 18 years old in most of democratic societies. So that you can vote, and you need to be conscious, you need to be mentally healthy, yeah, you need to be able to vote, yeah, to make decisions on your own. That's it. Democracy is important, but for me, democracy, again, just like freedom, democracy has a specific definition, and democracy should be political. For example, I'm gay, and suppose there are a lot of homophobes who hate gay people. Look at this bird. Oh, it flew away. So many birdies. So suppose I live in a city or in a state where the majority of the people are ignorant, illiterate, hateful, homophobic, etc. And maybe they would like to vote to kill all the gay people, or to exile all the gay people, okay, from this city or from this country. That wouldn't be their freedom to organize their lives, because that freedom is at the expense of someone else, you see? Okay, we are done with the battle. Bye-bye. I will disconnect now from Sassoon. It's about politics, when it's about like who is going to be our next prime minister. Democracy is okay. Yeah, sometimes we don't like the results of the elections. Suppose I voted for Nicole Pashinyan and someone else not kill. It means you cannot kill. It means you cannot kill other people. Yeah? Other people. Yeah? Other people. Yeah? Thou shalt not. Would you like to Okay. Have a good one. Oh.